Now let's talk about logical operators in Python. So logical operators basically are used to combine two or more conditions. There are mainly three logical operators that are AND, OR, NOT. So let's check out them one by one. I will declare a variable named X and a variable named Y. Let's take it as 7. So now let's check if X is greater than 10 and Y is greater than 7. If they are, print yes they are, and else if the condition is not true then print no they are. So let's run this, and as you can see the output is no they are not. So what will be the program flow here? Okay, first of all, X is 5 and Y is 7. Then 5 is greater than 10, that's not true, so this condition is false, and 7 is greater than 7, that's not true as well because 7 is equals to 7. So we have false and false. So basically, let me just use the command false plus false is equals to false. Okay, this code block will not be executed, the else part will be executed because condition 1 is false and condition 2 is false as well. So the entire result is false, and let's check out this for if the condition is true. For now, let's consider X is greater than 3 and Y is greater than 6. Now both the conditions are true, so let's check out the output, and as you can see, yes they are. So basically condition 1 is true, condition 2 is true as well. So true plus true gives us true, the entire result is true, hence the code block below the if condition will be executed, and in this condition else part will not be executed. Okay, so this was for condition 1 is true and condition 2 is true. Now let's check out if either one of the condition, that is condition 1 or condition 2, any one of them is a false, then what will be the expected answer? So X is greater than 10, and let's make condition 2 as true. Okay, so as you can see 5 is not greater than 10, but 7 is greater than 6, that's true. So the output will be in the else condition. Okay, no they are not, because one of the condition is false, condition 1 is false, hence this entire code block below the if condition will not be executed. Okay, the else part will be executed. So these are the characteristics of AND operator in Python. Okay, so no matter if the first condition is false or the second condition is false, the entire result will be false. If you want to get to execute the if block, okay, if code block, both the condition must be true, else the else part will be executed. So this was the AND operator. Now let's check out OR operator. Okay, now OR operator is just similar like AND operator, but there are couple of differences. Okay, so let's check out what are the differences. Okay, so if X is greater than 4 or Y is greater than 6, then print yes they are, else print okay. So here is our small program ready for OR operator. and as you can see, the condition 1, that is 5 is greater than 4, that's true, and the second condition, 7 is greater than 6, that's also true. So the end result will be a true. Okay, now let's run this, and as expected the answer is yes, they are. Now if any one of the condition is false, let's consider condition 1 is false, so I will just copy. Okay, so condition 1 is false. As you can see, 5 is not greater than 14, but 7 is greater than 6. So the first condition is false and second condition is true. Okay, now as you can see in our AND operator, the first condition was false and the second condition was true, but the answer was false in the AND operator. But as we are using OR operator, if any one of the condition is true, that is condition 1 is true or condition 2 is true, the entire result will be true. No matter if you even have a false value of any condition, the entire result will be true. Now let's check out this one, and as you can see, yes they are. The output is yes they are, because the condition 1 is false but the condition 2 is true, and we are using OR operator to combine these two conditions. Now when will be the result false? Okay, because if both the conditions are true, we are going to get a true value, and even if one condition is true, we are also getting a true value. So to get a false value, both of the condition must be false. At the end we are going to get a false value. So let's check out if x is greater than 14 or y is greater than 16. So as you can see, no they are not, because both of the conditions are false and we cannot execute the code block below the if condition. Hence else condition will be executed. Okay, so this was the OR operator in Python. Now let's check out NOT operator. Basically any operation, okay, like you can consider this one, x is greater than 14, will just return two values. Okay, means one of the two values, that is either a true value or a false value. Okay, so the function of NOT operator is to just check if, means is to just reciprocate it. Okay, as I can say that if x is greater than 14, that is false. If you use a NOT operator, it will be true. Okay, so if not x is greater than 14, print they are not. So as you can see, it has executed they are not. Okay, the basic use of NOT operator is to just change the output. Okay, if the condition is true, then the output must be also true, but if we use a NOT operator, it will just convert that condition to false. Okay, so similarly, if we have a false value and if we use a NOT operator between them, it is going to convert it into true value. Okay, so this is it. These are the basic operators in Python, and we are going to use them in various if conditions and filtering the data in our upcoming mini projects. So if you have any question related to the logical operators, you can just ask in the Q&A section and I will try my best to answer those. Okay, so see you in the next one.